The infusion center is kicking today. We are at a surgical consult about my gallbladder.
Gotta get this one over here.
And this office makes me very itchy. Very, very itchy. There's something in Teddy Graham's first softball game.
Here. Yeah, I'm gonna let him sit between you and Ellie.
Poor thing. He's like shaking.
He's scared. See, I don't get out much.
Like us.
you and Ellie don't leave me
Yeah.
out.
I'm
Vlogging your
vlogging.
video. Okay.
Yeah, I'm vlogging. I was just gonna say that Silvino decided to join a softball team, and we're at one of his games for a few minutes. And he's playing catcher, which was my position. I used to play before my health was lousy. He's watching. Oh, that was sweet.
Daryl just swears. No fun.
You're okay. You're okay.
Get back to one. That kind of the catch or what? No, he dropped it. You know, how long did he have it in his hand? He dropped it. He bobbled it? I think it's never going to cool off in the south.
We are on our way to an iron infusion. Do what?
On flat tires to boot.
I was supposed to have 2 iron infusions per week, but I've been so busy with other appointments that I've only been able to do 1. We are playing Skippo while we're waiting for my iron. And I haven't even gotten any yet. It's still trying to come along. She set me up.
Gotta give a girl a break. She's sitting here getting an iron infusion.
My last iron infusion was last Monday, and it was supposed to be on Mondays and Thursdays, but with all my appointments, I've not been able to keep up with that schedule. The last infusion, we did 25 milligrams again, which is what we're doing now. I tolerated that well until that evening when the bone pain hit, and that was really bad bone pain.
Sugar, are you gonna talk?
Well, I had to stop. I can't do both things.
Sure you can.
Okay, I never updated about the surgeon. So I saw the surgeon on, that was Thursday, about my gallbladder. He basically said that he didn't want to touch me, but he agreed to do it. At first I thought he was going to
He definitely had
tell
this.
me. He definitely had some reservations. The first being my being on steroids. He wanted me to try to come off of steroids before surgery. And how's that supposed to happen when you're adrenal insufficient? He wanted me to discuss that with my endocrinologist and my oncologist because going off is not going to happen. He also looked at how my incision healed from my colectomy, and I believe that surely helped my case because it healed so well on the outside. That's kind of when he started singing a different tune and actually agreed. So I'm thankful for that. He was worried about, I think, tissue fragility between the EDS and then being on steroids. It can thin your tissues out. But I'm not so certain my gallbladder is going to be the same way as my bowels. I think my bowels was more of them being so dilated all the time and stretching out versus an actual, that all my tissues are that way because my previous surgeons back in Florida never complained, not once, about that. Between having to get all of these things together and coordinating with anesthesiology for the correct anesthesia, he figured that surgery would be late August, early September, but I'm going to try to stall that even longer if I can. I want to wait until the gallbladder attacks get closer together, since they have subsided some since my last admission, because I do not want to have another surgery unnecessarily. Well, I mean, I guess it is necessary and it's going to have to come out eventually when it's filled with so many stones, but I just don't want to jump into anything after the last surgery was so rough
You
to
can get
recover from.
confirmation of the stones, I think, Wednesday.
Removing the gallbladder is either going to help with the situation or it's going to hurt the situation, and with my track record in surgery, it's probably leaning more towards hurting the situation. I have an MRCP scheduled for Wednesday, the oncology for Thursday, and then I see the surgeon again in 2 weeks. And that's when I'm going to try to get the surgery prolonged even more. Yeah, it's hard to vlog and play Skippo at the same time because you can't mess up my strategy. Dang it. You know, I'm gonna be mean and I'm gonna block you.
That's the game. My girl.
I use my Skippo just to block you. The infusion center is kicking today. How does it feel
What?
to be the Skippo champion?
Yes. You have to pardon my bloodshot eyes. This hospital makes me look like I've been up for 3 straight weeks.
I always say she looks like a teenager who went and got high, but they're just trying to hide it from their parents because their eyes are all bloodshot and like half shut, and she'll try to open them really wide. But
Yeah, it says you're almost on. You wouldn't have gotten anything.
and I like just started getting it now. My hair is looking wild, but yesterday's iron infusion went tons better than the one before that. I will never understand why my body is so inconsistent with that. Sometimes it just completely wipes me out and I feel like death warmed over the night of and the next day, and then other times the symptoms are not as bad and the symptoms are never the same. Never the same. Very, very strange. But I will get another one next week, and I have a couple more appointments that I will vlog. I just got word that I am going to be part of a research study, so I am going to Nashville August 1st, which is exciting. I'm going to be part of the Ehlers-Danlos Society hedge research study, where they're attempting to locate the gene of hypermobile or type 3 EDS, because all of the genetic causes have been located for the other types of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome except for type 3. So they will be taking a blood sample and then doing a genetic screening. It's a lot travel-wise for me, and the area where I will be going is 6 hours from my home, but I feel obligated to partake in this since they did reach out to me and I completed the questionnaire required to do this, and there were only a couple of spots left. If I don't dedicate the time to help researchers along in this, there is no hope of ever finding out any information for anybody else. Even if it doesn't help in my lifetime, it might help someone else. I will definitely vlog that. That'll be an adventure that I am going to be excited for, even though it's going to be difficult.